Hey, happy Tuesday. And those of us who are fortunate enough to have Mondays off or take a slower Monday or a slower Friday, it's just important that maybe 2 days on, 1 day off, or 2 days at the office, 1 day at home, however you want to do it. But give yourself the time to retreat and to get back into royal repose. And certainly with today, with the Taurus Sun and the Moon in Leo, that fire and earth can give us lava and it can also give us a false sense of how much we can egocentrically get done without relying upon our inner resources, without relying upon what I call the invisible entourage. Now, we are 3 weeks out before the sun aligns with Venus, also known as the Venus star point. So, for the last 9 months, since August 13th of last year, we've been in mourning, warrior, yang, Leo, also yang. So we've been playing with the idea of, are we the center of our own universe or are we the center of all of the universes? Hello, Leo, solar energy. But the more that we recognize and pull those projections, outer projections, and make them internal, then the more our heart becomes our guide, our loyalty to our inner truth, and our ability, if we want to be psychologically correct, our internal locus of authority or of control. So no more control freak stuff. Control yourself. Give yourself the discipline that you're trying to project outwardly, or as I'm fond of saying these days, coming from grace and divinity, using my vocal cords as an oracle, that resist the temptation to confuse or conflate your personal preferences with universal truths. Or as one of my favorite Aquarius people say, gravity still works. The point is that this Venus star's evening coming up in Gemini, which is yin, which has to deal with our understanding our shared ideals with others. It's the lover side of Venus that we will start on June the 4th. And then Gemini is yang. Now, it's transgendered yang, but it's still yang. And so that masculine, feminine energy that Gemini plays so well with an evening star, gives us that ability to breathe, detach, observe before we speak. So, don't open your mouth and convince us that you don't know nothing, right? Or let us know that you didn't know nothing. And then that taking that pause or that beat coming up with the Gemini star that began in 1964. So 60 years ago, times are changing with Bob Dylan, and the fact that as United States we lost the love of our innocence with the assassination of JFK in November of 63. So realize that the Gemini star evening can have that intellectual, that internal intelligence about not being surprised, but it's not, worst case scenarios. It's just anticipating, using the logical left hemisphere to recognize the patterns, but emanating the trust from the right hemisphere. Be like a child to enter into the kingdom of heaven, or to stay present. The future is not ours to see. And the future is built upon the now moments. So if you don't know your star, that's what I'm here for. And I'm still in the process of allowing this website to be redesigned. And in an ideal world, in 3 weeks, when we align with that Sun, Earth, and Venus, otherworldly Venus evening star, belief is not required. We'll make its redesigning come back. Take care.